Good morning, all you buff guys and gals all around the world. Today's a bit different today. I'm joined here by my brother William. Oh, wait, no, it's actually my pa, but he's looking so good, which I say every week, you just can't tell the difference anymore. How's it going, guys? Come on, how are we doing?
I'm doing
Okay,
great. Thank you. How are you guys doing?
I'm very, very happy. It's been one heck of a week, and I'm very, very grateful and lucky.
yep. I'm afraid that over the last week, your brother's led me astray. The step total is down, but the happiness level is up.
Good.
Good to see this little cheeky cheeks for the first time in a couple of
Yeah.
years. Of course, your mum would know exactly how many years, days, hours, minutes it was, but for me, it was just too long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop that little face yourself. We'll see you soon enough somewhere on this planet.
I hope so.
But it's interesting. It's been a hard week. It's been a very hard week because when you get together, you overindulge and underexercise. So it's been it's been a challenge. How have you found it, Thomas?
It has been really, really nice, but I've been doing things that I just normally would not do. I've had more beer and alcohol since you guys have been here than I have in a very long time, and food as well. I'll be eating foods that I just normally would not have, and when I have them, I have a lot of them.
Which is strange because me and your mum aren't the ones pushing it down his throat, but he is right. But we will get back there. Me and your mum, we're off out today. We're going to go for a long walk. It's very cold but sunny here. Um, my average daily steps has gone down terribly. I think 11,000 for the week. I don't remember when. I'll need to look back, but it's a very long, long time ago. So I'll be doing the walk of shame today. On the other hand, from what you tell me, you've upped your steps this week, William.
I have.
So tell us about your week.
Well, on Monday, I got my wisdom teeth removed, so that was a horrible day. I was just glad I got my steps in before I had them taken out because it was just hellish pain in the evening. Um, and throughout the week, walking downhill, it really hurt the my
Oh,
wound inside, and just wasn't good. But somehow I managed to break my step record or have the highest step count in a long, long time.
okay. So how
So,
many then? I haven't
um,
put a presentation together, so just tell us.
um, I think about 16,000.
Cool.
Good, great
Yeah,
job.
16,400.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
And how many teeth did you get pulled? Did you get all four?
No, just two.
Just two. So are you going to be going back and getting the other two, or did they say it's good? It doesn't need to. They don't need to come out.
I don't know. Tomorrow I'll have to go back to get my stitches out.
Okay.
Okay. So
Uh,
maybe they'll take the other two out and you'll have another record week on steps. Cause and effect.
no,
No.
I think that I think that says a lot about you, though. I mean, a lot of folks would use that as a, oh yeah, I wasn't feeling good. They pulled out my teeth. I couldn't get many steps in. Sort of the excuses would start to roll in, but it sounds like you just went the opposite. That's great. That's really, really great.
I think it might have been to do with the reason that I wasn't able to eat solid food. So like for the first 3 days, I was I ate 1.5 kilos of applesauce every day.
How much?
1.4 kilos, so two big jars.
So that's 3 pounds of applesauce each day. Oh my. And how did your weight do this week?
Fine actually. So 2 weeks ago, I weighed myself at 95. So that was a That was the highest in a long time, I think. But as I said, my weight always fluctuates between 92 and 95, something like that. And at the moment, as of today, I'm 91.5, I think. So
That's amazing.
last week I did lose, I think, 2 or 3 kilos, and this week has been pretty much no change, really.
Yeah, that's really amazing. I've not been on the scales since being here, but I know that even in the amazing event that I'm not putting on weight, I'm getting fatter. No question. Because the clothes aren't as comfortable as they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I tried on some trousers yesterday, 34 slim fit. I was able to get those on okay, which, considering my starting point was 42, was still impressive. But
You said 32?
Yeah, sorry, 42 was my starting point. 42 waist down to 34.
30, okay.
But my shirts, they just feel tighter. I feel less fit. I feel less motivated to walk.
Mm-hmm.
So if it wasn't for this call, it would be really easy now to lose all of the progress I've gained. But I'm not going to, of course, because we've committed to this, and now I know what I need to do. I've just got to get on with it. But it's very strange. When living in Austria, I had the passion every day to go out walking, almost every day. In Texas, there's no passion. Here in Idaho, there's a little bit more.
It's countryside, isn't it?
It is. Walking around Texas is flat. It's urban, and here in Idaho is a little bit, well, it's more suburban. But that's something I'll have to overcome. And even if I get to the point where I just go in the fitness center instead and do it on the treadmill, I'm not sure what yet, but it's not fun at the moment. So I've got to push myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
So, do you think you're eating more, even if when you're just living with mummy? Are you just eating more rubbish as well?
Definitely eating more. Particularly here with Thomas, because he has so many ideas on what good or what tasty food is out there. For example, and it's so convenient to order in.
Mm.
So pizza, when was that? Friday night?
Mm-hmm.
And you and us, or what we know about Stereo pizza. And Thomas said, let's order this type of pizza. And I'm not really keen, but I don't want to upset the little boy. So me and your mum ordered a medium pizza. So medium pizza, it was a fair size. It was about the same diameter as a Stereo pizza. But it was really thick and really cheesy and really good. And it would have been easy to have eaten the whole thing. Me and your mum shared one, but we had the self-discipline to leave 2 pieces. And that was dinner last night, but it's just so easy to eat more. And portion size, we went out for breakfast. Yes, was that yesterday?
Idaho City?
Idaho City, Friday morning. And the breakfast was not big. It was very, very good quality. But when you take orange juice with it, you get half a liter of orange juice.
It was huge.
It was the cups, glasses this size, and I love orange juice, but it's pure sugar.
Yeah.
So it's things like that. I'm not tempted with sweet stuff. I'm not tempted with ice cream. Not really tempted with those things. But the savory stuff, the portions are much bigger. So when me and your mum go out by ourselves, we're sharing now. We're sharing one main meal between us. And that will that will keep us under control. Your mum, she's still doing massive numbers of steps each day. But
is she going out at least now, or is she still doing it indoors?
she's doing some outside. When we're in Texas, she's been going out a lot more.
Okay, good.
So what do you have ahead of you for this week?
Not too much, I don't think. Nothing planned really. We'll see. Because my mouth is still quite sore and it still aches, so I'm not sure if that's just stitches. So maybe tomorrow when they get out, it'll be a bit better.
Did you sign up for the membership at the gym in the end?
No, I didn't.
I was lucky.
Because then I got COVID, and then there was like 10 days where I wouldn't have been able to use it, and yeah, I don't know.
Do you think, just kind of talking about that, because I don't think the world knows that you got COVID recently. Do you think that being fitter, being sort of where you are now, made it a little bit easier on you than, for example, if you were to get it this time a year ago? Do you, or do you think, do you think it really just didn't make that much of a difference, or it wouldn't make?
I don't think it would have made a difference because I've never, no matter how much I weighed, had problems with my breathing. So I could always go up a mountain, and I would never truly get out of breath. And when I had COVID, there were some times where I got out of breath fairly quickly. So I think people that are struggling with that now, and if they get COVID, then they're gonna have a bad time with it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it wasn't too bad. I had fever for one night, but I took some tablets before as soon as I felt it coming on, so it didn't last too long. And I don't know, it wasn't that difficult. I was very sleepy, but I'm always kind of sleepy, so.
So this week for us, I've got to up my steps. Definitely have to do that. We're back to Texas on Sunday, and then so we won't be doing the pool next week because we'll be flying. But by the time we talk in 2 weeks' time, I will be back fully committed. Definitely. And today I'm going to do 18,000 steps at least. I've already pushed myself. I've had a hard week at work this week. I had a 1 a.m. telephone call, followed by a 6 a.m. telephone call. So I was up all night. Literally, I went to bed and got up at midnight, and then I was up all night. But in those 3 hours, or in the hours between the 1 a.m. call finishing and the 6 a.m. starting, I was trapped in this house. I thought, hey, I've got hours. It's a decent night out there. I could go out for a long walk. I was really in the mood for it. But your brother here has got one of those ring doorbells with a camera in. And I figured that if I went out through the door, that would trigger his alarm, and he would wake up and come out and see what's going on. So I didn't bother.
You could have gone out the back door.
And yeah, tapped on your window. That would have scared him. But then I tell him that when he wakes up, and he says, "Oh no, I switched it to do not disturb during the night, so I could have gone out." But this morning I woke up, I went out for a walk before this call, so I've already got nearly 2,500 steps in. How many have you got in, son? Come on, no cheating now.
920.
920. Shameful. So it's beauty contest there with you doing your hair and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think that's fair. So if we're gonna be skipping next week, I'm once you guys are gone, I'm going to be back on a fast. I think I'm probably gonna do a 45-day fast this time. So upping it by 5. Yeah. Just get everything all cleaned out and get my steps back up there the way they should be.
Don't try this at home,
And
kids.
just
We are professionals.
and just feeling good because I'm happy. I'm really happy when I'm on my fasts, and they make me feel good, and I really like it when I can start when I know that I'm doing really well and my steps are up there as well, and it just I don't know, I just get into a really good rhythm. So this time, so whenever we talk in 2 weeks, that's where I'm going to be.
Just William, to put some things in perspective for you, because you don't necessarily see it on the camera. But remember the last time the three of us were together going to somewhere like Dobrach? What
Mm.
it was like. Oh, why are we doing this? It's like dragging an elephant upstairs. You remember that? Now, when I go out, when we go out together, he's chomping at the bit. He's walking ahead, and it's a pleasure. It is a true worlds apart experience. And when the three of us finally get together somewhere, possibly probably here, then I'm looking forward to the three of us going out and you seeing for yourself the difference, because it is phenomenal.
Makes me very happy. It makes me very happy.
Appreciate it, Pa.
Very proud of you.
Right, so we best bring this to a close now because our day is about to start. As I mentioned, it's freezing cold out there, but it's a beautiful day.
But it's warm in our hearts.
So I'm
So
not going to.
what your step counts then, Thomas? What's yours again?
Average is 12,490.
What's that face for?
No, as Pa says,
I'm the winner.
Yes, you are.
You are
First
absolutely.
time this year.
You're doing great. You're doing really really well. So yeah, so that's where I've been, but no days under 10,000.
You had to get that in, didn't you?
I did have to get that in.
Right, let's bring it to a close. It's been a pleasure to talk to you, William. I wish you could be here with us. We would have some fun together. But it's not to be at the moment, but it will be in future, okay?
Yeah, can't wait.
So,
All right.
after yourself.
Any
And
challenges? Sorry, this week until the week after.
my challenge for myself is to do the 18,000 steps a day. I've got to really get back into it, and there's no real reason why I shouldn't. So that's my challenge. Oh, tell you what we can do. We can have a jump rope challenge, because do you have one? I saw them yesterday. I'll go and buy one, and you and I can make little videos of each other.
All right, let's do it.
So two times 20 seconds. That's what we'll do.
Seems easy.
Seems easy. So what about you?
I can join you with a jump rope. Well, I still don't eat breakfast really anymore, except when I'm really hungry in the morning, then I will eat something. But I bought these noodles.
Yeah.
They're banned in Australia. They're made from these mushrooms, and the body can't digest them. And they're 10 calories for this big bag, and it fills you up a lot, but your body just can't digest them. So I want to replace one. So if it's lunch or dinner, I want to have one dinner or one meal where I don't really care what I eat, and then for the other meal, have either salad or a big bowl of noodles,
Okay.
veggies. So
All right.
yeah.
Interesting to hear the results there.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Do your stuff then, William. Sorry, Thomas. No, you do it.
All righty, everybody. Another week in the books. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. Make great